Hey guys, Firearms Addict here. Today's video comes complete with balloons. My wife fixed these up. They're numbered as 500 for hitting 500 subscribers. A few videos ago, I gave a little sneak peek of this rifle, which doesn't look like much on the outside, but it's really cool. And in that video, I hinted that when I hit 500 subscribers, I'd do a full video on that, and that's what this video is all about. And this rifle is what I call a Voere. I've also heard it referred to as a Voere, which just sounds a little odd to me because I've always referred to it as a Voere. I've just got a cheap Tasco 4-power scope mounted on this with just a regular crosshairs. What makes this rifle special or different is it fires from an open bolt. And what that means is it does not have a firing pin. The front of the bolt face, if you can see here, just has a chisel. The Voere was originally a semi-automatic. This one, prior to 1986, was converted to full automatic and is a registered transferable machine gun. Let's get down to shooting this thing and have some fun. Let's take out these balloons. Well, I got several of them, I believe. Oh yeah, they're falling. They're not as reactive as I hoped. These are 15-round mags, and as you can see, you go through them right fast. I've got some shaving cream set up. Let's take it out. One more shaving cream can. Well, that was no fun. Had a jam. The safety on the Voere is a notch milled into the receiver. You pull down for fire, up into that notch for safe. Let's see how we do on emptying the rest of this mag. So that was a total of 20 rounds in that magazine. These mags, I have 15 and 20 round magazines, and they are quite expensive if you can find them. Luckily, I got 3 with a rifle and then was able to find 2 more aftermarket ones years ago. Let's try some 2-liter bottles. I've got a Mountain Lightning and an Orangette out there. Let's take them out. There goes the Mountain Lightning and Orangette. Oh, this sucker's too much fun. Let's see. Out of magazines. Let me load up a few more. There goes the Mountain Lightning. A few things to consider if you do happen on one of these. The rear of the receiver, this piece right here, screws in, and you actually just unscrew that to take the rifle apart. But what can happen is while you're firing, this can loosen up and break your stock. So what I do, I try and check it in between shots, make sure it's tight. But as additional insurance, I put some silicone in here as kind of a buffer to make sure the stock doesn't break. The rifle comes with a nice rear sight that's adjustable for elevation and a hooded front sight. The receiver is milled to accept scope rings, and I just elected to put this cheap scope on there. I just went with a cheap one because the bottom of the scope just gets eat up with the shells ejecting. But as long as I've had this thing I've never had any issues with this scope breaking, and I've shot lots and lots of rounds through this. The original bolt handle broke from recoil, and I just got this stainless steel machine screw and put it in there, and I've been using that for years. It just works great. The screw was lighter, and that increased the cyclic rate. We checked this several years ago, and it seemed to be pushing out about 1,800 rounds a minute. So it is fast. If you look at the bolt face, you'll see what essentially looks like a chisel, and it's just a straight piece of metal that comes out from the face of the bolt that hits both sides of the rimfire cartridge. And one thing I do notice is this increases the reliability of the rimfires, so you have much less misfires out of the .22 ammunition. This one's still floating and has some helium in it.
Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I hope you enjoy watching the Voere. Oh my gosh.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed shooting this Voere. These are somewhat obscure, but if you ever have an opportunity to pick one up, I recommend doing so. If you liked what you saw here today, please hit the like button. Love to hear your comments. Love to have you subscribe, and thank you for watching.
This is dumb.
All right. Okay, it's coming back. Holy cow.
Hello. YouTube. Hello.